Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm very honored tonight to bring you a special video on a very limited run of custom made head sculpts. I have one of them here. It's a run of, well, there's 11, but there's 8 available, and the email address you need to use to contact Peter McNally, who made this, is in the description below the video. So the email address you need is below the video in the description. And yep, there's 8 available. They are $110 each, so the price is right. It's a very fair price for something like this, and this is a really good head sculpt. I'm going to talk about it, going to show it to you. I'll just show you the packaging here. Really nice box. Love it when you get this little, extra bit of care goes into the whole package and presentation. You mean you actually never want him to get out? Never, never, never. The Relentless 78. That's the name of this head sculpt. The Relentless 78. That's badass. All right. Oh, and if I just lift up the flap, do it. There we go. You got some text. It says, enclosed you'll find a head sculpt, a neck adapter, and 2 washers. That's true. They're in the box. I saw them. To put on top of the adapter for height adjustment if desired. Happy Halloween. Lovely jubbly. And it was safely nestled amongst all that lovely soft stuff in there that I might use for cigarette smoke when I get my 3-0 Joker he fixed to himself just now. Here is the certificate of authenticity, and it says, this Relentless 78 head sculpt was created by Pharrell27, inspired by the Boogeyman, number 2 of 11. The signature there from Peter McNally, the artist responsible for this piece. I like the feel of the card paper. It's like really good quality paper perhaps, but it's quite thick. Well, it's not too thick, but it feels really nice. Nice texture on it, kind of business card kind of feel to it, and you can see all around the edges nicely done. Just another little touch, go the extra mile. Lovely bit of presentation there. That might have to go on the Myers wall. Why not? Absolutely. But yeah, I got number 2 of 11, so thank you so much, Peter, for getting in touch and giving me the chance to see this. Obviously quite the Myers fan. There's the big guy over there. That's Mikey. His shape. And then obviously we've got a fair bit of stuff going on up here, but you can see that on the channel if you wish. It's all there. And here is the head sculpt itself, and I gotta tell you, I'm seriously impressed with this. I think the best compliment I can give this head sculpt is if I was left with only this head sculpt here to represent my 1/6 scale version of Michael Myers from 1978, I don't think I'd be too unhappy. I really do like this sculpt. I'm very satisfied with it. I think it's really creepy looking. It reminds me of a bunch of different kind of promotional images we've seen over the years and posters and such. Now, one of the reasons Peter sent me along one of his, few limited run head sculpts here, and I really do appreciate that, Peter. It's absolutely fantastic, and I'm always going to cherish this. But one of the reasons you sent it along is because you appreciate the honesty. There is one thing about the head sculpt I'm not 100% in love with, and that is the hair. It's fine. It's totally workable. I've used some strong gel to kind of get it to calm down a little bit at the top. It was kind of sticking up a little bit, and I mean, I could definitely try and get it looking better. It's just with all the different types of hair I've seen over the years now for these custom 1/6 scale heads, I know what kind of hair this is. It's okay. It does look fine really on camera because I've messed with it, and the light is kind of helping as well. But I definitely would prefer something more like Tibetan mohair. That's what I would like to see on something like this. It's very tricky to get it on there though. Hairing a Michael Myers head is a nightmare. I'm getting better at it myself. I mean, I've done it about maybe 7 times now, and I'm still terrified of doing it. It's not a fun process. It's something I can totally understand. I know how hard it is to do, so I always appreciate when someone gives it a stab, no pun intended. But I think Peter did an amazing job with the mask itself. The sculpt of this is awesome, and just the brow, that kind of V shape you get. The cheekbones are really good. The nose is a great shape. The eye holes are done really well. The actual eyebrows, the lips, the bit of skin texture under the chin there on the neck. It's really good, man. So I honestly can say if I was only left with this head sculpt, because I've got like 2 Mad Bugs, one's Customs Blackest Eyes version 2. What else have I got? A couple of other bits and pieces. We'll see. We'll do a little comparison later on just so you can see this one next to some other versions. But I have some really, really good ones, and this will stand alongside those easily. This has just got its own vibe, really. It's, you know, one of the things Peter said was he didn't want to see the eyes inside the sculpt. So there are sculpted eyes embedded deep in the mask, but Peter just painted it all black, and you really get that great white shark kind of look. I mean, this thing, it's just scary looking. And I've messed around with the lighting. That's a really nice kind of shot there with the backlight just kind of clipping the little tufts of hair around his ear. But yeah, I mean, you can see this is a really great sculpt. So even though I'm saying I'm not 100% in love with the hair, I still think it looks fantastic, and I've got it looking good. I can't wait to show you what it looks like on a body, which we will do in a minute. Just wanted to let you focus on the head sculpt first. Just show you some different angles. Did a great job with this, man. Really, really great job. Just got a little bit of blue tag just to kind of make sure it doesn't go falling off the little diorama here by Glenn Page. Yeah, man, I think you've done a fantastic job. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, just thinking if there's anything else I need to mention. Well, let me just reiterate the main info for you. So yes, there are 11 in total. There are 8 available. They're $110 each, and the email address to contact Peter is underneath this video in the description, and that's how you are going to try and get yourself one of these. And remember, there's only 8, and I can imagine them going fast. It's going to be interesting. I can't wait to hear about, from Peter, how many emails he got and how quick he sold them and all that. I think it's a really fair price, man. $110 for this. This is a great sculpt. This is a fantastic Michael Myers sculpt. It really looks like 78 Myers. It's really creepy looking. I mean, come on, look at that. Alright, let me go ahead and try this on a body. We'll try it on a few bodies. We'll try all the different combinations. That's something I was thinking of doing for a future video very soon. Not right now, because we're literally about to hit Christmas, and it's not very Christmassy. But I was going to just do a big combination video where I take all my different 78 heads and try them on all the different 78 coveralls, and switch it all up and just switch around and see which combinations look the best. Let you guys let me know in the comments in that video, but that's coming up maybe very early January. But yeah, let's try this on some Untitled coveralls. Start with the best you can get. Alright, so here is the head on my Bruce Banner body with the Unsold coveralls and a Fergo knife. You just see that. So proportion-wise, with the head sculpt on a Bruce Banner body, does the head sculpt look too big for the body? Let's see. What does it look just about right? That seems okay to me. I really do kind of wish I could tinker with the hair a little bit, but the gel that I've put in is it's really gone firm now, so I'm not too sure that's going to work. He looks great from that angle. God, you really get that great white shark. You really get the shark's vibes with this guy, with this particular head sculpt. Definitely creepy as hell. Oh man, yeah, $110. Come on, guys, seriously, get them while you can. Only 8 left. I wonder who the lucky 8 will be. Yeah, man, this is a nice head sculpt right here. Certainly will satisfy the Myers fans. It is creepy. It is really nice. The shape. Oh man, it's just pure evil. Looks absolutely fantastic, guys. For $110 for this head sculpt, I think that looks amazing. I've just been doing little flicks of hair sticking out, just using this little scalpel, whatever you call it, X-Acto knife. Just trying to get some little horns flicking out on the sides, but that's something I can work on as I go along with the piece. But yeah, that is absolutely awesome looking. Like I said at the beginning, well, when we first saw the head sculpt, I would be happy if this is the only one that I could have for 78 Myers. I'd be fine with that. I'm not saying it's my favorite, I'm just saying it's good enough, to represent 78 Myers. I'm not saying it's not my favorite either. Give me a little bit of time. Let me just sit with it for a while. But I mean, look at that. This thing has presence to it. I mean, the sculpt, the way the shadows are hitting it, the way the light changes. It looks absolutely awesome from dead on. Let's just come around the side. Come from below. Yep. I think that looks incredible. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to wrap up this video and I'll bring you some more stuff with this head sculpt later on. I think you've seen what you need to see. Enough for you to decide whether or not you want to get in touch with Peter and try and grab one of these heads. Only 8 available, so try and be quick about it. And I'll bring you more videos later on. You know, I'll do comparisons with other head sculpts. The Mad Bug version 2 over there. So, let me just show you. That is the neck adapter that you get. And 2 washers as well, just in case you need any of that stuff. I didn't need it. I just put some blue tack inside the head sculpt and it rests on the neck for the body quite easily. So there you go, guys. I can't say thank you enough to Peter for getting in touch and allowing me to see this in person. Really highly recommend it, man. This is now one of my favorite 78 sculpts. The hair is okay, it's fine. I'm managing to get it looking decent. I think it's I could definitely live with it looking the way it looks. I may just leave it the way it is. I don't want to be insulting to Peter's work. It's just, you know how it is, man. When you're a perfectionist, you're always striving for every little detail to be absolutely dead on. But I don't think the hair looks too bad now. I've got a few horns sticking out. Looks pretty decent. But the mask itself, man, the sculpt, the paintwork, just the vibe he's put into this, really creepy. So well done, Peter. This is an amazing 78 sculpt, man. You put yourself right up there with the best. Well done, sir. Give yourself a pat on the back. Alright, guys. If you liked the video, please literally like the video on YouTube. Just hit the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel here and hit the bell icon next to the subscription button. That way you'll get notifications every time I upload a video, which would be very handy in this particular case. You don't want to miss out on any of the content. Alright, and check me out on Instagram, because I just literally shot a little bit of footage of this figure here in front of me, but with the Halloween soundtrack playing in the background. I can't do that on YouTube. It's a damn shame, because trust me, the vibe is enhanced by like 100%. But on Instagram, there's clips up on there with the music playing, and it's all very cool. So definitely check me out on Instagram at DeanKnight333. Alright, guys, thanks again, Peter. This is an amazing sculpt. Well done, dude. Really seriously impressed. Very happy to have this in the collection, and you'll be seeing it rocked on the shelf in all the future videos. Alright, guys, see you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.